Just getting ready, guys. 11 days, and we have season 8. Season 8 begins. Holy bejeebus, guys. I don't even know what to say. We got 6 episodes this season, and that's it. Holy crap, huh? All right. Lord have mercy. Come on. Alright, here we go. Man, stupid keypad. Alright, let's do it. Oh, let me change it for Game of Thrones. Sorry about that. I don't even know what the heck I was doing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta do this stupid puzzle. I ain't gonna lie, I had to look it up. I looked it up when I stopped that night 2-3 days ago. I didn't get to do it. Alright. So it is the what? Excuse me. That's right. It is the fire. That's it. And then this one is the blood. There's something. The blood stain. The blood clot, man. Yeah. There you go. The heck? Did I miss one? No, that's right. That's right. Oh, that's right. What did I miss? I missed one? Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I am so dumb. Jesus Christ, okay. Don't fall. Alright, y'all killing me. Are you kidding me?
Thank the Lord of Light. I've done it.
That made no sense. So is the freaking Raven? You kidding me? Okay. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Everybody's burning up my phone today because of Game of Thrones. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Stay. Alright. Anyway, so
This is probably the room where the Brotherhood used to meet. If these documents are indeed hidden in River Spring, this is where they must be.
Can't get that chest though. You can't get that chest.
So, here are the documents Lord Halton spoke of. The Targaryen dragon is indeed on the bottom of each page, and their contents are encrypted. Impossible to understand. I must hand them to Lord Halton, so he can tell me what they say.
Dear Reynold, your aversion towards my brother seems justified in addition to his corrupt activities, which at any given moment put the very existence of our order in peril. He has been secretly operating to divert much needed resources away from River Spring. We must take the necessary measures to banish him from our order. I will travel to King's Landing in order to meet with him and inform him of our decision. Your old friend, Lord Arwood Harleton.
So, this thief has helped bring ruin to River Spring.
Yeah.
Lord Halton was to visit him in his manse in King's Landing. I shall go myself and make him pay for these atrocities.
Ooh, okay, 25. That's it? You're gonna give me just 25 silvers? What? What? Alright. You know what's gonna happen now? I'm gonna get attacked. Wait a second. Did I miss a spot? I did. Gotta look at that map. Shenanigans. Should have lit it up. Okay, the backside. River Spring. What is the secondary quest? What is this secondary quest? Save Mary Girl.
Over the Godswood, they make fires and worship some.
That's why. Hold on. There you go. Now we're cooking. Sorry about that, guys.
There's some strange folk dressed in red.
It's like they've forgotten what respect means.
What are they doing here?
Those frauds. What are guests of Alistair Sarwell?
Alright, let's see what we got here. Wow, the prices just got astronomical. It's all nice and crap, but not that gold isn't.
the dung we usually get. I say, seize what you...
Definitely, literally looking for a potions master. That's all he got. Oh, let me look at his prices. He might. Okay, same price. Okay.
Save myself, but keep your head. It won't help matters by killing the harmless.
Pathetic revolt.
And now everyone knows that we can't keep...
Ah, Sir Alistair. Do I know you? I am Lord Quen Roxton. Not so long ago, I was imprisoned in your dungeons, but now I am free. I'm grateful that you didn't get involved in the small matter between your sister and me. It made the resolution all the quicker.
And all the more profitable.
That's enough, Meredith. We're leaving.
They won't be strutting so proudly then.
Won't help matters by killing the harmless.
We'll get a good hiding and find himself in the river, I swear.
Dude. Okay. Sure.
You want to drown them? Believe me, I
River.
thought the same.
And then there'll be nothing left to eat. They won't be strutting so proud.
Okay.
Look at those half-wits, happy as kettle-bellied pigs. They have no idea that they've just ruined River Spring with their pathetic revolt.
And now everyone knows that we can't keep order around here anymore. Merchants will avoid our docks, and that will be the end of trade and taxes.
The Sarvik handouts will disappear like piss in the river, and then there'll be nothing left to eat. They won't be strutting so proudly then.
Save myself, but keep your head. It won't help matters by killing the harmless.
I gotcha.
Alistair Sarwick. He came back from the Free Cities with his head.
I've had enough of them gloating in the streets like that.
Oh, the ferryman at the dock, right?
Forgotten what respect means after all that.
Yeah, I was there. The ferryman
Will be
looked at me like I was crazy.
Mark my words.
That would make sense, but yeah. Ferryman my arse. I know it ain't him. A freaking ferryman. And I'm clicking this crap away. Ain't nothing happening.
They won't be strutting so proudly then.
Oh my god, seriously.
Ah, Lord Sarwick. You want me to take you to Castlewood now?
Exactly. Let's get there as fast as we can.
Do it. The laughing tree. Oh, before anything, I gotta find me a potions master. Perfect. Oh, I'm full. Oh, I'm good. If I'm full like that, I'm really good. Alright. Sorry, man. Everybody's blowing up my phone with Game of Thrones news.
What is it? It seems to be a weapon of sort.
Perfect, Alexander. You're dismissed.
Very well, my lord.
Oh, Sir Alistair. It
Watch, he
is a
probably was
joy
behind
to
it
meet
too.
you again.
Oh my god.
I found the
Freaking
documents,
double
as you
crossing.
said. They are encrypted and bear the Targaryen dragon.
Let us look. Yes, these are the documents. Admirable, my friend. Your father was not lying when he said you were resourceful.
Okay.
You were saying that these documents contain proof that could help me bring down Valar.
That is true. However, we must have my Maester transcribe them in order to get at their details.
How long will it take?
A few days, I think, allowing us ample time to ready for our departure. We're missing one piece to complete our plan.
Are you talking about the woman that Valar is tracking for the Queen?
Yes. My spy says that they now know where she's hiding, but I hope to find her before he does. I sent Sir Ethan and his best swords to find her. That should put an end to the schemes of the Queen and her dog.
Tell me what you know about her. How can she help us?
Jane Greystone is our enemy's main weakness, and the key to our plan. Targaryen blood runs through her veins.
Ah.
She's one of Eris's direct descendants.
She's the former king's daughter.
What? Aerys the second? I mean, Daenerys' sister? Or bastard sister? That's a twist.
Stay behind me.
Okay, now I'll switch to the different character, Morse.
Watch out!
Oh yeah, thanks for the help. What's up,
Get
homie
in
G?
the house! Now!
Whoever you are.
Moors, come!
They're so dramatic. Alright.
That should hold them back for a while.
You mean hold the door?
Now that we're alone, why don't you just tell us who you are?
Calm down. My name is Endro.
Go on.
I am in the service of House Halton. On orders of my lord, I infiltrated Valar's men so I could find you.
Valar. So he succeeded in following us this far.
Unfortunately, yes. And it's you they're after, young lady.
We already knew that. But I would like to know why he's so interested in her.
I'm sorry, but I do not know the exact reasons. Valar never shares his motives with the Bloodseekers. He is content just to give them orders.
Bloodseekers? Ha! Is that what he calls his men? I remember that that's what the imposter Jeor shouted when he got them to attack us.
Indeed. Jeor was one of Valar's best lieutenants. It was he that our army was chasing when we were traveling north.
You haven't told us how you succeeded in finding us after that.
Indeed. I covered our tracks and I killed Jeor with my own hands.
We came across his camp, which had been destroyed. We found a survivor there who told us of you. But even knowing which direction to travel in, it wasn't easy tracking you down. Listen, I don't care what you think you already know about Valar. He has become a powerful man.
Probably doing some kind of blood magic or
I was
something.
able to warn Lord Halton of his plans in time. My lord sent men to our rescue.
And how many are you exactly?
Too few. Did you hear that outside? While we were speaking, Valar's advance guard surrounded the house. But they didn't realize that my own men had secretly surrounded them. As we speak, Valar's men are being attacked from every angle. Now, if you wish to live, you must fight alongside us to help my men drive them back. If Valar's main forces arrive before we can escape, we won't have a chance.
And how would we accomplish that?
Well, if all goes well, we will have enough time to escape by the river. It's the only route quick enough, if we're to escape.
How many were there in the advance guard when you arrived?
3 or 4 dozen at least, commanded by Dazil, one of Valar's best lieutenants. In sum, there are a lot more of them than us, but you must admit that there is a certain charm to the idea. The 7 are giving us a fight worthy of song.
Only the living can sing, Andrew. So let's try and keep ourselves alive.
Yeah, Andrew.
Jane, we're going outside. Barricade the doors.
As lock it up, girl.
I'll make sure of it. Please, be careful.
So this is a Targaryen chick that the other person knew about. Okay. Do it. Bleed, baby, bleed. Yeah. Bleed, Holmes. Can't pick up anything, some bastard. Why am I in combat? Bastard. Okay. Get him, boy. Get him, boy.
Anything else to put against the door?
It's starting to give.
Mors, hurry up and do something. The door won't hold.
What the heck you mean? He stopped pushing on it, intelligent. He stopped pushing on it. Incredibly. Alright, so he doesn't appear until...
I will try to hold them back, but hurry.
Come on, boy. That's what I'm talking about.
They're on the riverbank.
Holy crap. Alright, at least I'm full again. Get that stupid sign off, I can't see.
They're trying to break through the main door.
What door, homie?
I can't find anything else to put against the door. It's starting to give. They're coming back over the riverbank.
I knew you were nothing more than scum. I'm gonna slaughter the whole lot of you.
And pick up all my crack. I got loot all over the place.
They must not know who struck them.
That was close, man. Literally. A couple of swings and that's it. I would have been dead and I had to start all that crap all over again. I would have been so pissed. Alright, let's see what I picked up. Oh. Oh, less armor but more health. That's an upgrade, okay. I knew it. I knew it. I knew that weapon wasn't going to work. It has to be two-handed. Right.
Ethan, my friend, you're here just at the right time.
Gods be good, Andrew. I'm a knight now. Try to remember that in the presence of strangers.
My apologies, sir. This is Moors. He is with the young girl, Jane.
That's Sir Westford to you.
So you were a knight, Sir Westford. That explains a lot. I've never seen a member of the Night's Watch fight like you before.
Indeed. My men told me you were the warrior himself returned. But please forgive us, sir. I failed in one of my duties. I am Sir Ethan of the Reach, captain of Lord Harden's guard. I assume Andrew has told you how grave the situation is. As we speak, Valar is directing the larger part of his army towards us.
Jane, what are you doing here? You should have stayed away.
My belly. Moors. I think something's wrong with the baby.
Black blood. This just gets worse and worse.
We cannot linger here, Sir Westford. We must leave as soon as possible.
Wait! Where do you think you're going?
To my master's stronghold, Castlewood. It is but half a day from here. If we leave now, we could be there by tomorrow afternoon. I'll wager that Maester Martin will be able to help your friend.
A Maester? Did you hear that, Moors?
Yes, but please, we must leave within the hour. If we do not, none of us will leave here alive.
We'll take care of you, my girl. You need treatment. Lead us.
Ah, our valiant black brother. Tell me, Sir Westford, from the impressive way you fight, it would seem you are no stranger to war.
I would rather not talk of such matters.
Shame. I would like to learn more about you.
You spoke of having infiltrated Valar's men. Why would your lord entrust you with such a mission?
He trusts me with delicate missions, such as infiltration and gathering information. But you seem somewhat suspicious, Sir Westford. We're on the same side, you know.
I hope so.
You have nothing to fear from us, sir. We are allies.
Allies? That remains to be seen. I know nothing of your lord, nor of your motives.
Your distrust saddens me. Let us prove to you that we are worthy of your trust.
Yeah, prove that.
Once we've healed your friend, I believe you'll no longer doubt us.
We'll see. How do you feel now?
I'm better.
Are you sure you're hiding nothing from me?
No, don't worry. It's just that when the soldiers started breaking down the doors, I feared for my child's life. I was stuck there and the pain was worsening. I thought it had something to do with the baby. I tried to remain calm. But when everything started to calm down, I had to come to you as quickly as I could. But now that things are quiet, I am a little better. I assure you.
Glad to hear it.
Moors, there are some things about me you should know. But I don't know where to begin.
So, let me ask you then.
Very well.
Jane, with that silver head of hair, you are a Targaryen, are you not?
Yes. My father was Aerys II, the Mad.
You're the former king's daughter. That explains a lot. It may also make our lives harder in the future.
I'm used to that.
Like the bastard child.
I've always led a difficult life, Moors.
I can well imagine. I remember the day I left for the wall. Robert Baratheon launched a great purge on all those with the blood of the dragon.
Despite everything, I've never blamed Robert. The Targaryens and Aerys the Mad were particularly vile and cruel people. When my mother served at the court, that madman raped and maimed her. So yes, I spent all of my childhood running and hiding with my mother. At the start of it all, I thought we were playing a game. That is, until my mother revealed the truths of my origins to me. Since then, I've wanted nothing to do with these people. My child will not have that bloodline's cursed head of hair, but with a mother as my witness, the raven black hair of his father instead.
Raven black? Are you saying that King Robert is the father of your child?
I'm quite sure of it, yes. This has to be why John Arryn offered me his help and protection.
What?
It's also the reason I travelled north. I was supposed to be safe there.
And the king? Does he know you're with child?
I very much doubt it. He doesn't seem at all interested in such matters.
You should have told me of all this before we left.
I'm sorry, Mors. If I had known who you truly were, I would have confessed this a long time ago.
Well, I understand better now why you wished to conceal your identity when we found you.
Yes, it has become a habit of mine whilst travelling. I have to wear a hood to hide my hair, as it attracts too much attention.
You should know that I also have a few secrets that could make me an outcast.
Are you speaking of the fact that you disobeyed your liege lord?
No. At the wall, we leave our past behind. Only the Lord Commander has heard of mine. It's just that there is an animal side to me, which makes people distrust me. And yet they know so little of it.
It is true that some common courtesy would befit you.
I won't argue that.
There you are, Sir Westford. Tell me, I've been wondering. Andrew told us you were a man of the Night's Watch. If you are indeed a sworn brother, how is it we find you in the middle of the Riverlands in the company of a young woman?
I am a recruiter for the Night's Watch, and it is my mission to protect this young woman. Here is the official document that proves it.
I see. I've already heard talk of you, Sir Westford. You distinguished yourself in battle many times during Robert's rebellion. In fact, I saw for myself a little while ago. I don't really know your story, but I don't believe the Wall is a place for a warrior such as yourself.
In truth, I prefer the shadow of the Wall to the intrigues of the South.
Wise words. Games of power do not interest me either. I'm content simply to serve my lord with honor. And
There you
your
go.
friend, how is she?
She is feeling better. Why does it interest you?
My lord told me to take particular care of her.
I see. And why would that be?
Sorry, but I don't know. You will be able to ask my lord questions at your leisure, as soon as you see him.
Believe me, I intend to.
Good. I still have to organize the watch for the end of this stop. You should try to get some rest too.
Oh crap, I forgot I leveled up. Good. Oh yeah. Yeah, I want to interrupt. Skin changer. They come in handy. Alright. I need a better sword, man. This sword sucks.
We have not yet spoken of what we found behind the house.
I cannot understand what happened. They were supposed to be safe. Few people know this place exists. It should never have happened.
Mors, I am truly sorry.
It is strange. Someone went to the trouble of burying them. And from the weather-worn state of the tombstones, I'd say it happened some time ago.
What should we do?
I will find those who did this, and they will pay for what they've done. I swear it.
I understand.
You seem anxious again.
I am. Everyone here seems to have their eyes fixed on me. I do not know what to make of it.
If they were enemies of ours, they would already have killed us.
We're trying
Without
to get
their
you
help,
there.
I don't believe we would have escaped Valar's soldiers.
Yet I don't trust them.
Nor me.
I fear for the baby. I don't know what might happen if I don't see a maester soon.
You will be able to see their Maester. But let's keep our visit as short as possible, and I'll think of where to go next. You rest some more.
Thank you, Mors. Thank you for everything.
Go and get a little rest. The end of this journey will be rough.
You're right. You should rest too, if you can.
Now back to Alistair. Alistair and Mors are the two that I go back and forth.
Here we are at Castlewood, the stronghold of House Harlton. This fortress was built on Blackwater Rush, making the river a natural part of the wall's defense. Lord Harlton should be waiting for us inside. Pray, a maester will ease your mind, I'm sure.
We will follow you.
An honor to meet you. Welcome to Castlewood's Fall. If something should take your fancy, please speak to my apprentice, Joshua. Greetings! You must be the black brother of whom Endrew spoke. It's rare to meet one of your folk in these parts. 'Tis a pity, though. One of my nephews had to take the black recently. He was a good lad. Never heard anything of him since. I hope you treat him well.
Perhaps I know him. What do they call him?
I don't know if you know of him. He left not that long ago. Poddy is his name, poor boy. What a sorry business, just for petty theft.
Poddy? Your nephew betrayed us in the worst possible way. He died a traitor.
Dead! And a traitor to boot! Seven hells, how terrible! How can I face my sister now? But wait, aren't traitors killed by their own at the wall?
Indeed. Sworn brothers handle all matters amongst themselves, even death.
Oh, for one moment I thought it was you. I don't know how I would have reacted. Dark wings, dark words. I thought that only applied to actual crows, not to you men of the Night's Watch. Please, say no more. Spare me from worse news. I would rather you speak with Joshua.
Yes, potions, hallelujah. Because I'm gonna need me some potions. Oh, no strangler? What do I have on? $90. Let's put this on.
Mors? Are you coming?
Sorry, Mia. Oopsie. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Shopping. I was at Best Buy. That look pretty awesome though, dude. Gotta get my bay on it.
Ah, at last, my guests of honor. I am Arwood Halton, Lord of Castlewood. You are most welcome here.
Lord Halton, thank you for the precious help you have given us.
Do not mention it, my lady. My men have told me of your condition. I inform my Maester of your arrival. He is ready to see you immediately.
Very well.
Let us go and see the Maester.
Mors, don't worry about me. I can manage it alone from here.
We shall go together. I would like to see this Maester too.
Good. Very well.
You will find the Maester in a room nearby. Go left as you leave here. Marianne, you shall accompany our guest. After that, you will go and ensure that our other guest has everything he needs.
Yes, Uncle.
Valar. He has Valar here. I bet you the other guest is Valar. Come on, chica. Bet you the other guest is Valar. You look like Mr. Oh, you look like Jeor Mormont. Oh, I get it, Martin. Nice, nice touch, guys. Nice touch. Nice touch. Nice
You are
touch.
the young woman whom Lord Harleton told me of? Come in and make yourself at ease.
There, Moors. Thank you for accompanying me. But we really must be left alone for now.
So be it. Take care of her, Maester.
Do not worry yourself. After you, my lady.
It's Valar. I know it's Valar.
Oh, there you are. I hope you feel reassured. You care considerably for this young girl.
It's true, but I have good reasons that I'd prefer to keep to myself.
I see. I was led to believe you were in the Night's Watch.
That's right.
It is a rare sight to see a black brother so far from the wall.
The Lord Commander made me a recruiter. As such, I go where I see fit.
Yes, I heard of your appointment. I know of you, Sir Westford.
Oh, really?
Please, do not take offense. I can assure you that you have nothing to fear from me, sir. Your name is well known to me. Of all the brave knights of Robert's Rebellion who live on in memory, you are undoubtedly one of my favorites. One of two heroes of the Battle of Stag's Mount. At the time, some said that on a battlefield, you were worth 10 men.
Time often twists the truth. A stream becomes a flooded river. A cottage becomes a castle.
It's true. But tales of you are not that far from the truth, according to my men.
I don't see where you are going with this.
Well, please excuse this crude question. But how could someone of your stature end up at the wall?
During the sack of King's Landing, I disobeyed an order from my liege lord that I found to be cruel and unfair.
Let me guess. He asked you to kill women and children.
Exactly.
Ah, I understand now. Allow me to tell you what I think of this tragic event. I hope you will take my curiosity as a mark of respect.
I will be the judge of that.
Very well. If I remember rightly, House Westford were bannermen to the Lannisters. Your liege lord must be none other than the ruthless Tywin Lannister. Reliable sources tell me that you were sent to the wall a little before Robert Baratheon became king, for reasons that escaped me at the time. But I think I understand now. I'll wager that Tywin entrusted you with the most disgraceful of missions that day. That of murdering Alia Martell, Prince Rhaegar Targaryen's wife and her children. Perhaps you refused through loyalty to your old king, Aerys Targaryen. Tell me.
No. I was not fond of the Mad King. But even so, I could never murder a woman and her children, whatever my oath.
I was not far from the truth. Anyway, I was right about one thing. You are a worthy man, Sir Westford. If you accept, we'll discuss this further over the dinner I have prepared in honor of your arrival. Please, find your lady friend and join us for dinner.
I don't know, he was asking a lot of questions. Asking a crap load of questions. Sorry, I gotta rob you blind. Sorry, I gotta rob you blind. Sorry about that. I'm a klepta. Okay.
I'm happy you're here, Moors.
What happened?
The Maester confirmed that nothing serious will happen as long as I take some rest.
Good. This Lord Harleton, he seems friendly enough, but he appears to know a lot about us. Too much for my liking. Do you think you will be able to leave this place anytime soon?
I think it better that I stay here a little while longer. You must excuse me, Moors. I know you are worried, but I'm in no condition to travel right now. Not in this state.
It's not a problem. Let's try to make the most of it and get your strength back. Well, we are expected at dinner. Do you feel you can make it?
Yes.
Very well. Let's go.
I'll follow you.
I am counting on you to help your friend get some rest. It is best not to take any needless risks. I have seen enough young women lose a child to know that we can be sure of nothing until the child is born.
I understand. I will take care.
Thank you for your care, Maester Martin.
Nice. That's so cool. Valyria. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Gotta rob me line. That's cool stuff, yo. It better not be like the Red Wedding. If I hear the rains of Casimir, I'm getting out.
Well, young lady, how did this happen? Are you any better?
Yes, Maester Martin made me drink a brew and the pains have disappeared. I must thank you. He told me that if I should rest and avoid any unnecessary effort, then everything should be well.
Magnificent. I'm so relieved. You may stay here as long as you please and relax at your leisure.
I thank you.
No, do not mention it. It is a real honor to receive you at Castlewood. Please, I beg of you, come sit with me at my table.
Rains of Casimir. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the rains of Casimir.
Well now, you must be famished after all these misfortunes. Please, serve yourself.
Thank you for this dinner, Lord Halton.
Jane, my dear, there is something I must tell you. A very long time ago, I had the great honor of meeting with your father.
What? You know my father?
Your magnificent silver hair does not allow you to hide your origins, my lady. It compels us to admire that you are a direct and noble descendant of Valyria.
Tell me, could anything be more esteemed than massacring, raping, and burning people? Well, that's exactly what my father did to my mother as well as so many others.
Listen, Can we save this conversation for later?
Mors, is everything all right?
Yes. I just need to rest.
It is true that King Aerys had his demons, and it pains me to hear your tale, my lady. But, although I understand your resentment, the Targaryen dynasty reigned for 300 years. 300 years of peace and prosperity.
There were some conflicts around that time, no? If I remember rightly.
Events that were but a faint blemish in the golden age of House Targaryen. Jane, your father was unfortunately one of the last of the bloodline. Due to Robert's rebellion, it has all but disappeared. And what are we left with? A realm and people on its knees. Westeros does not deserve such a fate. The legitimate kings need to take back their throne.
And you think Jane is the heir you need?
You are aware that I am just one of Aerys's bastards, aren't you? I go by the name of Greystone, not Targaryen.
Do not worry yourself with such small matters, my dear. Your family is still revered by the people, and they would welcome back the return of the dragon with open arms. For common folk, the color of your hair is all it takes. All they really need is a symbol.
A symbol? Of a mad and massacred bloodline? A tribute to the Game of Thrones? I've been trying to lead a peaceful life for such a long time. And now you ask me to run headlong into a nest of snakes?
It is our duty to reinstate the natural order, Lady Jane, and to rid the throne of the usurper.
We are not here to discuss politics, Lord Halton.
Take your fate into your own hands, Jane. If you join us, you'll live the life you've always dreamed of.
My child is not even born, and he is already a victim of your political games. You think that's the life I dream of?
You misunderstand. He will always be safe by our sides. We will give him the Iron Throne.
I would have nothing to do with the damned throne. I just want to forget all this and live my life in peace, far from politics of the realm.
And what of him? With or without our protection, your child will still be an heir to the throne. You realize that? His enemies will involve him in all this sooner or later. Is that what you wish for his future?
Have I not made it clear? I do not care one bit for matters of the crown, and I shall never enter into any of your schemes.
I see. So there is no way to make you see reason. Believe me, that upsets me. I have just one more question for you. Do you remember that hunt, where you met the usurper? Do you believe that was coincidence?
What are you suggesting?
The arrangement of that fell to us. The king was responding to an invitation from a friend. Not that long before, I had discovered your esteemed ancestry and realized that it was my duty to help you gain the throne. I made the necessary arrangements so you could quietly have your love affair with the usurper. It's thanks to this that your child has both the blood of the dragon and the stag.
Robert would never allow himself to be manipulated. He conquered the 7 kingdoms.
Unless he had enough to drink, that is. Which has a certain irony, when you think about it, since it is quite similar to what happened this evening with your friend.
I will distract them. Jane, run!
Guards! Seize her!
Caesar, I knew it. Dude, stand tight. Stand tight. I knew it. I freaking knew it, man. Freaking knew it, man. Ain't nothing you could do about it either. Dude, when I get out.
That's good, Guts.
I think he's ready now. Let me question him. Right, listen well. If you tell us what we want to know, we won't hurt you. However, if you anger me in any way,
jump up,
Guts will
break his neck with your legs.
Favorite tools. The last time he worked someone over, the poor lad was left a cripple and could drink through several holes. Well, for about 2 months he could. Until we killed him. And believe me, you don't want that happening to you.
You don't want to die, do you?
Who are you?
A brown bear in chainmail. Half-wit.
You think you're funny? You'll regret that. Go ahead, Guts. Give him a beating. Good. Now let's try to talk like civilized bloke, shall we? Who's the girl you're with?
Which one? The one I fucked yesterday? That was your mother.
I'd say he hasn't yet learned his lesson. Feel free to give him your all this time. I can see he hasn't had enough.
My pleasure.
All right, have you calmed down? If you continue like that, you won't last long here. Now, I suggest you have a long, hard think before answering this next question. What is your true mission?
Someone from high up sent me to come and find you for a very particular purpose.
Well, I see we're making progress.
But it's already too late for you now.
We'll see about that. Guts, I would take my leave for a short while. In the meantime, try to get a bit more out of him using your talents.
Can I do my worst?
No, that's too much. Your fists will suffice for now.
You botched that job on my ribs. I can't feel a thing. I hope you don't shit yourself this time.
We'll see if you can keep up such merry japes once you get what's coming to ya.
Dude, grab him by the neck with your legs. You could break his neck.
That's better. I think he understands. We'll leave him to think it over until tomorrow.
The pain is too much. It's impossible for me to get into the dog's mind.
You enjoyed that, my friend. At first, I really thought they'd kill you, but you got yourself out of it well in the end. Anyway, they seem determined to make you talk. As long as you have interesting things to tell them, they should keep you alive.
I have to hold on.
That's cool. Another stance. User turn has helped you gain stronger roll, develop muscles, affects damage resistance. The ability to add injury to injury inflicts more damage to an opponent who has a state of bleeding. that happen? Oh, caca. Caca. Oh, that's gay. Alright. Skin changer. So max is 100? What? Able to disguise and strike your forms. All right.
I have to stay alive.
For Jane's sake, got it.
Jane.
Focus, bro.
I'd say he was awake. But he doesn't look good. Do you hear me, rat fucker? For reasons I don't rightly understand, Lord Alton seems to believe the tales you told us yesterday. He's convinced himself that you were not lying. So he wants us to extract more from you. Of this particular purpose you speak of, I mean. We found John Arryn's letter among your belongings. We know he sent you. The question is, why? Did he know of our brotherhood?
Arryn knew a lot. Why do you think I'm here?
Don't test my patience. I read the letter he wrote you. There was no mention of Lord Alton or anything of any concern to us.
So you only read the first one, then? You're a joke.
Are there more? Does that mean he knew of the Brotherhood's plans?
Of course he knew. As do all those he told. Even the king knows. You are fucked.
Really? If it were true, the king would have raised his armies, and our spies would have told us of it. Why try to tell such tales? Is it a question of honor? Is that it? Are you afraid of betraying your friends? You should relax a little.
I like this question. It's pretty
We already
interesting.
know that John Arryn turned to others to protect the girl. We know that their leader was called the Mother Hen.
Okay.
Go on. Stop trying to summon the will to stay defiant. What's holding you back? Are you afraid of betraying your friends? You should relax a little, you know. Both are dead. Telling us what you know will not earn you their wrath. I will ask you one last time. What did John Arryn know about our brotherhood?
He knew that you were planning something. He knew that you wanted the girl. The only thing he failed to do. was catch you in the act. That's the reason they sent me. I'm the bait.
And who are they?
Did you really believe that Aaron was the only one interested in you? He may be dead, but others continue his mission.
I must go and speak with Lord Alton. Guts, take care of him. He needs to be punished for not telling us this sooner.
Am I free to do as I please?
Just make sure he has a very bad night, so he has a change of heart. But don't ruin him too much, understood?
Oh. Ah. Ah.
Come, we'll stop there. I'm starving. We'll continue tomorrow.
They keep trying, eh? I hope for your sake they tire of questioning you.
I have to find a way to free myself.
You've no chance of escaping on your own. But if I could get out of here first, then I could untie you. I'll have to free myself while their attention is on you. It's our only chance.
I have one last card to play. My dog.
Focus, get in
Come,
there.
Guts. Let's go back. You know what, Crow? Lord Alton wants to question you himself. If I were you, I'd be careful what I say from now on.
Thank you, Harris. This is between him and me now. What an unfortunate situation this is, my dear Mors Westford. My men think that you are in the service of John Arryn. And according to them, you are now working on behalf of others who want to bring down our brotherhood. Let's start at the beginning. How do you know John Arryn?
Everyone knew him, half-wit. He was the king's hand. You're not that clever, are you? I hope that you've at least got more down your breeches than those virgins who've been attending to me for the past 2 days.
Harris, Guts, show our guests the price of his disrespect.
Just remember this. You deserve every single second of what's coming to you. Guts here is quite the master at sculpting flesh. You'll see, you'll make a real work of art from you. Go on, Guts. Show us your talents.
So, my dear Westford, how are you enjoying our hospitality?
Well, your pets need some more training. But on the whole, it will do.
And still this insolence. Unfortunately, I cannot stay and play the fool with you for much longer. The sun will soon be rising, and more important matters require my attention. I will return before nightfall.
What about him? What do we do with him?
You shall have time to play with this rat later. Right now, I need you elsewhere. And when you see him again, give him death, and make sure he dies screaming. I want his head on my table by the time I return.
Tell me, that dog next door, he's not dead, is he?
I don't know. Not looked well for a while now.
Cursed hound! Bugger off before I kick your teeth out, stinking! Hey, get out of here!
I don't even see the prompt. What the heck?
Hey!
Yeah, I'm walking right into it. God dang it, that's messed up.
Hey, get out of here! Crashing out!
So when I get to him, I can literally go to where the guy's thing is at, set him free. Wow, this is super freaking confusing. How the heck am I gonna pull this off when they literally knock me out every single chance they get? Get him on net. Get that net. Alright, let's get into this. Obviously I gotta get where he's at. Oh man, that's bullcrap, man. Well, if you go slow, they still find you out. Funny how they don't even care that somebody's like gutted. Fudge it. Why they turn around so fast? Grab that. You gotta go through that door, so how the heck do you go through that door? It's that way, but how you go that way is literally blocked off. You can't go through the. I mean, you can't go through the other side. I mean, it is lit up with people. It is lit up. How do I do this? Alright, what am I missing? I mean, I got nothing else to lose. Because this ain't working. There's nowhere to go through that way, so we're going to have to park. Oh. Oh man, that's bullcrap. I had him. I freaking had him. See, it literally sees a prompt and it doesn't grab him. Yeah, I ain't passing that. If they don't move, I'm screwed. See what happened to these guys.
What's going on here? Hey, get out of here, filthy! Get that flea-ridden mutt away from me!
I have no idea what to do. Okay, they go that way, they go that way, they go that way, everybody starts moving.
What's all that noise? Do you want a boot in your face?
Hurry before they come. Dang. Okay, I figured it out. Figured it out. But that don't mean nothing. I killed two though. What in the freaking A? That's crazy, though.
Do you want a boot in
Yeah, that's it.
your beast? Hey, get out of here, filthy thing!
Got your butt. Now the only problem with this is there is still no escape area. There's no escape area. Because you can't go through there. Ooh, no. Yeah, you can't go through there. All these are blocked out. Okay, that's different, isn't it? That's different. Okay. I like how nobody cares that somebody's dead there with their neck gutted out. That's cool. That wasn't there before. That wasn't there like a few minutes ago. Get him, boy. Get him, boy. You're going Alistair's people. Okay. Get him, boy. Do your kamikaze crap on him.
Come on, Guts. You heard the orders. Get the brand burning. Let's have a little fun.
Very well.
I'll make it so this wretch's own mother don't recognize him. Pass me the brand. All right, Crow. Let's see if you could keep looking down on us with only one eye.
Dude, they actually did that? I'm bowed, I'm bent, I'm broken. What the heck? What the heck? Wow. Oh my god, he's... I thought it was Valar. It's actually this guy that's the guest.
Good day, Lord Sarwick. Are you well rested?
Hello, Shori. I hadn't noticed it was so late. Do you have news of Lord Halton? The girl we were waiting for should have arrived 4 days ago. And as it happens, for 4 days now I haven't been able to speak with him.
Lord Halton left before dawn to take care of a matter. He's not due to return before the day's end.
Very well. I'm eager for his return. I really need to speak with him.
I understand. If you wish, you could pass the time with the other men in the courtyard. I saw Sir Ethan practicing there earlier.
I will consider it. Thank you.
One other matter, Lord Sarwick. Lady Marianne wants you to have this book. She was very clear that you should read it.
Very well. I will take a look at it. And by the way, it's Sir Sarwick. I know your lord is anxious to make me Lord of Riverspring, but that has not happened yet.
Very well, sir. Forgive me. I will try to remember that.
No need to apologize, Shori.
Yeah, that's cool how we're both ended up in the same place for different reasons. Hey, what's up, homie? Yeah. I'm just checking locks around you. You must be the dumbest son of a gun.
My lady?
Lord Sarwick, always a pleasure.
I am no lord yet, Lady Marianne. It seems Lord Halton has asked everyone to call me that in this castle.
According to the laws of the Seven Kingdoms, Riverspring is yours. You are the only legitimate heir. No other can assume the title without challenging the judgment of the great Targaryen kings. Everyone knows that. It is of no consequence if the usurper and his whore believe otherwise. Their reign will be over soon, and the signs bode well for your future.
You wanted to see me, if I'm not mistaken?
I did. I needed to speak to you as soon as possible.
Why are we meeting in the cellar?
I'm sorry for the inconvenience, sir. I would often come here as a child, to be alone. I still find it to be one of the more private areas of the castle.
You seem to have gone to some lengths to see me alone and without anyone else knowing. What is this about, Marianne?
I'm worried. Please be frank with me, Alistair. Do you think my uncle's plan will succeed?
You are right to be concerned, my lady. Overthrowing the usurper and giving new life to the Targaryen dynasty are both noble aims. But for this to happen, many will lose a great deal. I am sure there are many lords who will oppose it. The houses that supported Robert's rebellion 15 years ago enjoy many privileges today. Land, power. If the Targaryens were to return to power, such privileges would be redistributed. The lords currently allied with the crown will become our fiercest rivals. And the worst of them all will be my overlords, House Lannister, the Queen's house, of course. Not to mention the sworn houses of the Starks in the north, the armies of the Riverlands and the Vale of Arryn, all supporters of the king. None of these lords would welcome a return to power for the Targaryens. The risk would be too great for them. However, there are many amongst the people who still hope to see the Targaryen dynasty reinstated. And there will always be support from the lords who fought alongside the Targaryens. They will be eager to regain the privileges they lost. Time will tell. Only R'hllor knows what our future holds. We have to believe in our cause.
You're right. It is what will happen if we fail that worries me.
I will admit the outcome would not be heartening, but ponder this. What else are we to do? We do this for honor and out of necessity. Now is not the time to doubt ourselves.
Yes, but there are alternatives, Alistair.
Those are dangerous words, Lady Marianne.
Do not mistake me. I have no intention of betraying my own blood. But my uncle is so focused on it. It has become a holy war to him, his reason for living. I'm not sure he has thought about the consequences of what would happen if we failed. We could lose everything. I fear that he sometimes goes too far to achieve his goals.
Yes.
Some of his methods make my blood run cold.
If I learned anything from Tywin Lannister, it's that sacrifices are inevitable. Especially when one's aim is to recapture the Iron Throne.
I have to question the wisdom of that. What was that?
Not another move, whore.
Alistair!
Flame and shadow! Don't do anything you may regret, soldier. Let's stay calm.
Did you say Alistair?
That is my name, Alistair Sarwick.
It's really you. Fight the Seven.
What are you talking about? Who are you?
It's me, Gawain.
Gawain! Praise the Lord of Light.
What are you doing with this slattern? A sodding worm of an uncle has been torturing me for months.
What?
I'm sorry, Alistair. I wanted to tell you.
You knew about this?
Forgive me. I didn't know how to tell you. That was what I was talking about when I spoke of acts that made my blood run cold.
Hold your forked tongue, Snake. Every vile soul in this castle is an accomplice.
Calm yourself, Gawain. Marianne isn't the monster you say she is. Let her go.
No. She'll betray us to her bloody uncle as soon as you turn your back.
Gawain, I know what I'm doing. Marianne, you have to swear to me that you won't tell a soul about any of this.
I can help you. Tell me what I must do.
Don't listen to her. She would have us all die.
Take pity on me. I had nothing to do with what happened to you. I've never had any power to influence what happens around here.
Gawain, trust me. I'll get us out of this.
Let me try and make up for my uncle's wrongs. I beg you. You must believe me.
Let her go, Gawain. Marianne, go and find some ointment from the Maester. We must heal my brother's wounds. We can decide the rest later. I'm trusting you. Do not disappoint me.
I'll return immediately.
Brother, you've made a foolish mistake. She's betraying us to Harlton as we speak.
I disagree. I trust her. Now sit down. Let me see your wounds.
Watch out. Someone is coming.
I'm sorry, Alistair.
Marianne, I trusted you.
You should have listened to your brother. I regret that it's come to this, but I cannot let you leave here.
You will pay for this.
I am truly sorry. Sir Alessander will take you to the cells. My uncle will decide what to do with you. Farewell, Alistair.
Heart of Fire! Do you really think we will go without a fight?
Oh no.
No guards have come looking for us. Good.
Yeah, because I'm going to kill that bee. I'm going to kill that bee. I cannot believe she did that. The way she was talking, it's like, you know, she felt upset about the things that he was doing. All of a sudden, she's going to freaking do that crap? You're stabbing her freaking throat.
Oh, Sir Alistair, I was just thinking. You see, Maester Martin has graced his...
What lies?
I stand corrected. So when can we hope to see your completed masterpiece?
I already told you. Next year.
He says that every year.
I was unaware that you were embarking on such a lofty work, Maester Martin.
I decided that a record should be made of what little knowledge I possess.
But he is too modest. This is already his 6th book, and he is far from finishing his work.
From what point of view are you telling this history?
Oh, that
My
is so
writings are different
cool.
from what you may be used to reading. I try not to adopt any particular point of view or serve the interests of any particular house. Instead, I try to recreate the truth as best I can.
Well, that is certainly a unique approach.
That was awesome. That's a little Easter egg for basically the Winds of Winter and the whole Game of Thrones series. Wow.
My lady?
Lord Sarwick, always a pleasure.
I am no lord.
No other. It is of no...
You wanted to see me?
I did.
Why?
I still find it to be one of the more private areas of...
You...
I am worried. Please be frank with me, Alistair. Do you think my uncle's plan will succeed?
You are right to be
You're right.
Yeah.
It is what will happen if we fail that worries...
Yeah.
I have to question... What was that?
Not another move.
Alistair!
Don't do anything you...
Did you...
That is...
It's...
What are you...
It's me! Gawain!
Gawain! Praise the Lord of Light.
I knew he was going to be alive.
Doing with this slap...
I'm sorry,
You knew...
Forgive me.
Hold your forked tongue, Snake. Every vile soul in this castle is an accomplice.
We can't take the risk of you raising an alarm, Marianne.
What? You wouldn't dare!
We should cut your throat. But, in case you are as innocent as you say, I will stop short of that. Gawain, hold her.
You made the right choice. The black-hearted bitch would have gotten us killed.
I'm not so sure. Anyway, she should be out for a while now. In the meantime, better if no one finds her. We can hide her in the chest behind you.
Good idea.
Yeah, put her happy butt in there. Yeah.
7 hells, what did I just go through? It's a miracle that I'm here. I never thought I'd see anything outside of that cell again. I wouldn't have had the slightest chance without this guard's disguise.
Tell me, Gawain, what did they do to you?
Halton kept me in his dungeons for so long. Where do I begin?
I thought you were dead. I followed your trail at King's Landing. I saw your body. I found your medallion.
Halton took that medallion when he captured me, along with all my other possessions. He had it all along. He had to make sure you found it, so you would be convinced of my death.
But what about the body, Gawain?
Well, I suppose it wouldn't have been hard to deceive you. He just needed my clothes and a corpse to dress them with.
You didn't see me in a
I was
while.
just a young boy when you left. You couldn't have known about their deception.
It was probably that dog Desmond who staged it.
And all the while, Halton tried to break me.
Why was he doing this to you?
Later, Alistair. Please, bring me something to ease my pain. Every bone in my body aches. We can discuss all that later.
Fine. I'll also find something to cover your face with. Otherwise, you'll be found out soon enough in this castle. Rest here. I'll be back before long.
Sir Alistair, how are you faring today?
Well, maybe you could help me. I'm getting pain in my arm again. At Riverspring, Maester Harwin has various ointments to treat this kind of thing.
Harwin, did you know we've formed quite the partnership and keep up regular correspondence with each other? He is a wise, loyal, and devoted friend.
So, would you have an ointment to relieve this kind of pain?
But of course. I must be boring you. I do apologize. Here, let me apply this ointment for you.
Thank you, Maester, but I would rather apply it myself if you don't mind.
As you wish. It's just a habit of mine. Most people insist that I take care of everything. Take this. That should ease the pain.
Thank you very much. Good day to you. Good. This ointment should ease Gawain's pain. Now I need to find a helmet for him.
So the kitchen's for me.
Do not stay here, Alistair. I will hang on.
It's ridiculous because there's like no clue. Gotta find the helm. I mean, I would do it definitely this way. It's more in line to where he is at. But there's nothing here giving up a freaking helmet. Not unless I can knock one of these guys out, but you can't.
So, Alessander, was I not right? Did little Shory keep you nice and warm last night?
Certainly did. She was definitely up to the task. I think she may have actually enjoyed herself.
Of course she did. They all love it. You just have to force the issue sometimes.
Aye. Anyway, it won't be long before I get that one moaning with joy again.
After all, who knows if there'll be a war tomorrow? You have to take these opportunities while you can.
Oh, sorry about that.
This should work well. With that, my brother will go unnoticed. I've got everything I need. I must get back to Gawain.
So maybe now maybe I could give that to him? Who knows? So this way and right side.
The Maester gave me this ointment. It should relieve the pain. And take this helmet. When we leave here, you must not be recognized. Can you handle this, brother?
I should be all right. I haven't been tortured in a few days while they concentrated
on... Give me the key, I know you have it.
I've recovered a little.
Did Marianne wake?
No. She should be out for a while after the blow she took.
The last I heard, you were taken to the Red Keep. What happened to you after that?
It started with a letter I found on Father's desk a few months ago. He must have left it there ready to send. I read it. It was addressed to Jon Arryn, the King's Hand. He was telling him that he belonged to a Targaryen brotherhood set on overthrowing the crown. Father was at odds with Harlton because Harlton had arranged to put a bastard daughter of Aerys II in the king's bed.
What?
That was the jewel in Harlton's plan. His thinking was that the child from this union would be the perfect heir. Someone to bring supporters of every camp under one banner. By seizing the child and bringing it to power, he was ensuring his own place in governing the Seven Kingdoms.
But why would Father reveal this to Arryn?
Father was very annoyed when he found out what Harlton was planning. They had been friends for a long time, but Father was against the idea of using an innocent child to create chaos in the realm. Harlton and he quarreled fiercely.
It's a good story,
Harlton
guys.
Didn't want to
really
change
good
his
story.
plans, and so Father took steps to protect the girl.
So he wrote to Lord Arryn, asking him to take the girl under his protection.
When Harlton found out what Father was doing, the girl had already gone. Harlton was furious. He feared that their plan was now known to the crown, and that meant the end of the Brotherhood. So, he had Father poisoned.
What? That was Harlton?
He proudly revealed this to me while I was imprisoned.
He will pay for that, as R'hllor is my witness. But what about you? Why did you leave River Spring just like that? Everyone was saying you killed Father.
It was just cowardice on my part. Father was furious when he found me going through his private affairs. He told me to leave the castle and I went to King's Landing, to stay at the Sarwick Manse, where I could live normally. Rumors of me murdering Father were already everywhere when I arrived, and the City Watch was on my tail. I thought it best to avoid Sarwick Manse, and so I went straight to a... friend.
Felina.
Have you seen her? How is she?
She is worried about you. Anyway, carry on.
As Harlton was at River Spring that night, he helped to exile me from afar. He had already poisoned Father over dinner, and knowing that Father had disowned me in front of everyone, it became clear to him that I was the ideal cat's paw. Once free of Father, he helped to spread the rumor that it was I who killed him. It worked well, and I was already a wanted man by the time I arrived.
I see. But how did Harlton get hold of you?
That was another mistake on my part. I knew that Harlton had to be behind all the rumors when I saw how everyone was accusing me. I knew I had enough evidence to threaten Harlton with the documents I had taken from River Spring. So I went to Red Keep, hoping to warn the Crown.
But Harlton was there, waiting for you.
That's right. When I arrived at the keep gates, his men fell upon me. They brought me here and locked me in the dungeons.
What have you found out since being here?
From what he told me, he convinced you to join his cause after you did a job for the Queen.
Yes. I was doing whatever it took to regain control of River Spring's fate, and Harlton said he could help me, if only I'd known what he was up to.
Don't blame yourself, big brother. There's no one better than Harlton at manipulating people.
Littlefinger, sorry.
And don't forget that he was supposedly a friend to Father. You couldn't have known.
He even used me to get hold of Father's documents that contained details on the Brotherhood. They were hidden in the tunnels of River Spring, and only a Sarwick knew how to get them.
At least you managed to get down there. I couldn't even find the passage that led to them.
So now he has all the documents that could incriminate him. He played me well.
Perhaps he fully intends to honor your agreement?
From what you've just told me, there is no more agreement between us. I swear it.
So we only have one option. We must make the Crown aware of his plans. The king's armies can put a stop to this insult.
Perhaps. But first, we have to get out of here.
Wait, Alistair.
Yes.
It's because of another prisoner that I was able to escape. That's who they're torturing right now. I could do nothing for him on my own, but now there are two of us. I'd like to return the favor and help him. He won't be able to hang on much longer.
My dog was
We have
saving
to go back
him.
to the dungeons.
Halton is holding someone else captive?
Yes. He's been asking him about a young woman, the king's hand, and his purpose. His fate has been worse than mine. He could well have information that might help us.
You have a point. And if this woman is the one I'm thinking of, then what he knows could be used against Halton.
Yes.
No one knows you have escaped yet. We can make the most of that.
I'm listening.
We have to plan how we're getting out of here. We have to make sure we can escape unnoticed. No one can recognize you.
Don't worry. I'll leave all the pleasantries to you.
There is something else we can do that might help us.
What would that be?
One of the servants was telling me that the castle's best swords are training in the courtyard right now. Maybe it's a chance for me to fight them and put them out of action without raising suspicion. That would remove a few men who could get in our way.
We'll meet with the most difficulty in the dungeons.
Yes, we'll likely come across patrols there. We'll have to strike hard and fast.
You can count on me. As long as the ointment keeps working, I'll be fit to fight. The pain is almost gone.
Don't tie yourself, Gawain. I will not let you die here. I have not forgotten our house motto.
It's good to see you again, Alistair.
It is good indeed, little brother. We must go now.
The maggot in the apple. So guys, where's the front door? What do you got to say, Martin? What do you think?
How can I be of assistance?
Please excuse me. I have to leave.
Jesus, dude. Yeah, make it easier. It's cool. I want to quit for the night, but it's really interesting. Really interesting.
7 hells! The light is blinding me.
You have... Good day to you, Domeric.
Hello, sir. How good to see you again. It's a beautiful day in store for us, I feel. If you want to train this morning, Sir Ethan is in fine form. You can find him on the other side of the courtyard.
This Ethan, I want to know more about him. Do you happen to know what he did before entering into Lord Halton's service?
Not really, but I've heard rumors. Some say he was just a local thief protecting his little brother. Others say he was a slave in one of the free cities. Volantis, I believe.
A troubled past in the free cities. But slaves usually have tattooed faces.
Well, as I said, they're just rumors. Anyway, what I do know is that he made a name for himself in the Greyjoy War. After that, Lord Halton took him into his service.
Interesting. Thank you very much.
I'll wait for you here, Alistair. It'll give me time to get used to the daylight again.
Good idea. I won't be long.
Lord Alistair, I knew I'd find you here. I could smell the noxious scent of your heresy as soon as you entered the courtyard.
Sir Ethan, believe me, I share your joy in this reunion.
I'll warn you now, your preaching will fall on deaf ears here. We don't drink from cups poisoned by primitive beliefs.
Don't worry. I have not come to talk theology with someone of such narrow mind as you. Perhaps we should let our respective gods speak through our swords?
You dare to challenge me? I accept. Seeing you fall will prove once and for all that your god is all show and no substance.
Draw your sword, Sir Ethan.
I warn you, I won't hold back. If you die, you can blame your worthless god when you meet him. For Castlewood. Well done. You win, Red Priest. This time, anyway.
I expected more of you, Knight. I have barely broken a sweat. They say only the level of the student will reveal the quality of the master. Let's see what yours are made of.
Jesus Christ, dude. And I didn't save to bow with her. Maybe after I talk to him, maybe it doesn't auto thing.
7 hells! The light is blinding me.
You have spent a lot of time in darkness, brother. It will pass.
I'll wait for you here, Alistair. It'll give me time to get used to the day.
Lord Alistair, you dare to challenge me? I accept. For...
Man, I swear, dude.
Lord Alistair, you dare to challenge me? For... Well done. You win, Red Priest. This time, anyway.
I think that demonstration will suffice.
It will be different next time we meet.
Mm-hmm.
gods, take me. The last time I crossed these gates, I was being thrown into the 7 hells.
I'm sorry to put you through this, little brother.
We have to come back here. But don't worry, I'll be fine. The bloody gate is locked. We have to find Alexander. I'll wager he has the key.
How do you know?
I spent many weeks locked up down there. I had more than enough time to learn about my torturers. This Alexander, he would sometimes watch while the others ripped out my fingernails. We need to set him a trap. He won't be wary of you.
I might have an idea. There is a servant girl, Shori. It seems Alexander and his men have raped her. She could help us, and we could help her get a measure of revenge upon her torturers.
Can I be of assistance, Lord Sarvik?
Well, as it happens, I've come to talk to you about Shori.
Has she said something about me?
No, sir, not really. I was just wondering what you could tell me about her.
Well, she knows when to spread her legs, if you know what I mean.
I think I understand well enough. Well, I'll leave you to your duties.
The heck was that?
Can I be of assistance, Lord Sarvik?
Well, as it happens, I've come to talk to you about Shori.
Has she said something about me?
Well, no. I just had some questions about her.
Questions, eh? I bet you're wondering what she's like in bed, am I right?
Well, I don't know about in bed, but the girl takes it well enough on the floor. Hey, Roger?
That's putting it mildly.
I see. Goodbye, Sir Alexander.
Okay, so...
Can I be of assistance, Lord Sarvik?
This gate here, it leads to the Castlewood dungeons, doesn't it?
That's right, my lord. There are some very dangerous men locked up in those dungeons down there, and they will never leave. By order of Lord Halton.
What kind of dangerous men are we talking about?
Oh, I couldn't really tell you what they've done exactly, but trust me, they're definitely some rough types, real savages.
I'm curious. Would you mind showing me some of these prisoners?
I'm sorry, my lord. I can't do that. No one is allowed to go down to the dungeons without express permission from Lord Halton. Orders are orders.
I understand, good night. You're just doing your job. Well, as it happens, I've come to talk to you about Shori.
Has she said something about me?
The girl is saying that you raped her.
The bitch!
You might want to take matters into your own hands, my good man. Rumors such as these can do considerable harm to someone of your stature. I just passed her in the cellar. I would hurry if I were you before news of what you did reaches Lord Halton.
That little whore! Let's teach her to hold her tongue. The cellar is quite out of the way. No one will disturb us there. And after all, it's almost as comfortable as her room.
Good idea. Come on, Roger. That little bitch needs to be taught a thing or two. You should come too, my lord. You don't want to miss this.
Looks like we've got to give her another taste of proper men.
Aye, she will that. She'll feel some pain, that's for sure. But careful not to go too far. I don't want to explain to Lord Halton that he needs another servant girl.
You worry too much, sir. She'll enjoy every minute. With her in the middle like a pig on a spit, she'll think twice before she gossips again.
She'll regret dragging my name through dirt.
What is she playing at in the cellar?
The wench is probably sleeping on the job. It's the most isolated part of the castle. No one ever goes there.
Well, we're going there today. It'll be the perfect place for a little discipline.
If that's where she is, then it's a lesson she wants.
You think so? I wouldn't be surprised. After all, it's those that talk the least that eat the most.
Where is she?
She must be hiding while waiting for us.
What? There's no one here. Lord Sarwick, what in the hells is going on?
Gawain, please do the honors.
Die, scum!
Traitors!
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Game of Thrones again. Holy crap. Alright. Oh my god. Holy crap, I was there. Oh my god, I was there. Dude.
What do you want?
Just an end to your life. May R'hllor have mercy on your soul.
You really have changed.
Oh my god, sorry guys. Holy crap, where is this place? I hate it because I literally was there, but at least I did something else. There he goes. Where's that freaking autosave?
I'm going to the cells. Your master has someone locked up down there who he says would interest me. Step aside, please.
With all due respect, you're not understanding me. My orders are clear. The cells are too dangerous for someone of your rank. Please turn around.
You will hear from me again.
Maybe so. Good day. Please turn around.
You will hear from me again.
Maybe so. Good day. Please turn around.
You will hear from me again.
Maybe so. Good day. Please turn around.
You will hear from me again.
Maybe so. Good day.
That's ridiculous. So go this way. Alright. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. After this, it'll be full throttle. Thanks guys. Take care. See you later. Bye.